Welcome back to Pyre. It's time to go into the final rite. From the top of Mount Aladil, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Oh, there was an entire fucking thing. Well, it's my bad, alright? It's my bad. Psst, hey guys! So, just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here. How come you made it all the way up here. And I know alright. You're here because I got the lowest prices in all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in the stock, you're gonna get a lot of value here, an awful lot. Ooh. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. Scribe Snuff. But of celestial something or other said to induce mindfulness, but no lasting effects. Cool. Wow, that was an expensive one. 3 levels, that'll do it. So we got 3, 2, 1 then? Interesting, yep. I don't want Scribe Snuff. We're not going to sell that. Can I sell that? I can sell that. Neato. Okay, so Ruki's got his, which makes his aura casting better. You've got your horn, which makes your aura casting better. Oh, fuck it, then I guess everyone carries an aura casting then. I think that's probably well enough as it is. Save this. I'm going to take everything off everyone for now and equip everyone before I go into each rite, except for the ones that are exclusive to specific party members. Yeah, that seems like the logical thing to do for now. It's good talking to you, buddy. They're leaving, Dad. Just look at it. How much we got this time. Fucking Falcon. Who wants to chat? Jodi appears to be prepared for whatever it is to come this night, though it is not yet dark. She's already in her raiments. Hedwyn soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Ruki? None as yet. Complained about chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar, then. I am certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The 3 of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Alfred is to be believed, one of your companions may gain his or her freedom. Hey! What did I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Ruki. We got a little more time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. Put some of my old nerves to bed for good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well. That's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just... We might break out the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me a while now. I thought we'll all be getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us might not be getting out of here at all. Hedwyn slams his fist against the wall. No. Not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the 4 of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do. But we've been here from the start. I want you to know my promise is to you. And I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any of one of us gets out, great. But it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there on the other side to make it so the rest of us can get back too. What, you think you're going to build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Drodariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you, and to reassure herself. Ruki nods his head in turn, and Hedwyn's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Your 3 companions each gain +1 hope for the liberation rite. So that gives them +3 hope right now, which is fantastic. River Frost. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresher longer. A keepsake from Sklorian Shore. Neat. Don't know when we got that. Well, I mean, obviously it's Sklorian Shore. New page. The Imp Haub and I, we helped to save my Emperor. And when the danger did subside, my Emperor Salim Mur, he said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golthian, so that I may yet have mine. You too now are in exile, the downside, in all days which I have left. I never could repay the mercy you have shown me, so I cannot do so in this life, that I shall do in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with that imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did." Interesting that the picture just remains unchanged now. Yeah. Alrighty. It's time. Is everyone prepared? Hedwyn? Yes, though several have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers and the Rite this night. What happens if we fail? Hedwyn, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of you. It is as simple as that. Then, what then is to be done? The very same as if we achieved victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight our plan, Wilfred's ambitions, the plot of Spark and Revolution. We shall stand together shoulder to shoulder as the scribes themselves. Plan current probability of success is 19%. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever forward, the stars for guidance, and see it's toward, not forward. Well done, Cameron. And seize upon our future chances, just as they arise. So, look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take the great strides along the path. Alright. So we're going to have several of these battles. Every time we have a fight here at Scribes Gate, whichever team wins, their chosen person is free. That is important, because there are some people on the other teams that I know good things happen when I let them free. But
you are to be commended for your guidance, reader.
There's no worm statue back there.
Only if you can prevail in this liberation.
Oh no, I see him now. He was kind of hidden down below the bottom.
You stand to gain much more than some enlightenment.
So,
your adversaries are none other than the Tempers.
When it gets to the end of the game,
I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
Like a chatterbox. When it gets to the end of the game, it informs you what happened with everyone who got free and everyone who didn't. And I know there are several people that it's good to have them not get free, and I know there's several people not on our team that I would be fine to just let them win. But I'm not going to do that. Not just for story's sake. I'm going to try my hardest to win every single time. After this fight, it is going to be much, much more difficult to win every battle. So I just want you to know that when I lose a fight and somebody else gets out, I'm not doing it on purpose. This is the only time I'm going to talk about it. Well, I'm probably going to talk about it later, too, when it happens. And we'll be like, it's not on purpose. I wanted to win that. Just letting you know, this is a thing. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the tempers, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already. But look at what we got here. The damned Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Jodariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages. Not in those damn robes. Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied. Whoa! You must be new. Jodariel puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha! I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is, I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out your tongue. Or I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on! Ignarius throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. Oh, it's a worm, a demon, and I can't remember what their group's called. The people are called the wizards, or the witches. Have the Nightwings reach a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite. The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened of the rites are eligible to go free. Not all amongst you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Pretty sure last time I did Jodariel first. Oh, I can look at them. So we got Ignaris, the demon. Crones, thank you. Perfumrada, she is a crone who answers to Ignaris on the Tempers. And Lady Riva answers to Ignaris. She has like no levels. He has a lot of levels. Back to my team. So basically you have to pick your strongest to try and set free. Which is... does its toll. Alright. We're doing Edwin. If you insist. Last time I said Jodariel back first in my personal time, thinking it's good to have her as a military leader. I'm still going to try and send Jodariel back. She's just not going to be first. Because her and Hedwyn, I think, need to go back. Need to both be back to help set up the military aspect of basically his coup. Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here at the stakes of this Eve's liberation rites, should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Hedwyn the Deserter shall be liberated. Should the Tempers prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. She turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside the Hedwyn Deserter, along Hedwyn the Deserter, and see his return in glory?
Who shall be at his side?
Jodariel. Very well. Let us prevail here and see this through. I was already ready to just go these 3. This just seems right. Sure! No pressure, right, sister?
It is done.
Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choice, reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tarek? Aye, Celeste. Then, let us begin. Nightwings, Been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. That is the plan. Is the plan. Alright.
Commence.
Sorry, Wormy. Oh, the music is so beautiful here at the end. Whoop, whoop. Alright, sorry, boys. Holy shit, you had a lot of health in your fucking thing. It's rude. Whoop. I'll try Wormy. Nah, there we go. Bam! Glory dive. Bonus damage. Okay. No more worm. Uh-oh. Got stuck. Yup. That's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't. Ah, that did, though. Alright, Jodario. Bam! That's a heavy hit. Let's get you under. Come on. Uh-oh. You know, you're an honorable worm, Lady River. But it's kind of required that you be near me when you use your back attack like that. When you slash. You good for nothing. Nightwings! Skip out on us for years and years and then show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. And now we're gonna work for it, I guess? Damn it! I used to be the best. At this at least, but now pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Oh, Moira. I doubt you even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings! Let's see when you keep this up. Let's see you keep this up. That's right, we get a little bit of the internal dialogue of our opponent, so we understand the reason that they fight. The reason they do what they do. I didn't jump, I was out. Bye-bye. Come on. Bam! Let's cut that life in half. Oh, that's even more. Alright, Rookie. Show him how it's done. No more worm. Nope. Okay, that's fair. Sorry, Bucko. Limited. Bam!
There it is.
Sorry, Ignarius.
The Nightwings,
But I'm here to try my hardest.
their worth.
Home free.
As for their adversaries,
It's interesting that Jodario's in the middle. I guess they just go with biggest there. I thought it was in the middle always goes
thus
the first one
ends
picked.
the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free.
Yep.
Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Jeez, that was a loud one. Sorry about that. God, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it. Damn it! Nightwings. I'll be seeing you around, I guess. And next time, you ain't gonna be so lucky. We did it. Also, did you notice the one that rose up was the one that Headwind represents? And I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to her, that we would all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Fikani, someone for whom Headwind cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. Wait for me. Wait for me. He remained silent for a moment longer and then... Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there's anything at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I'm going to find it, and I am going to do it. That is why I sent him back, because I fully believe that. And at the very least, I'll do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back at home, that it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just Thank you. All of you. I won't forget this. Then he plunges out of sight into the Shimmer Pool, a seldom-seen celestial phenomenon linking the downside to the Commonwealth. Thus, beneath the bloodied moon, the Scalarian waters rise but for a moment, only to fall again. His voice is audible, but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends, reader, everyone. Goodbye. Until we see each other. Hedwyn returned back to his freedom. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Hedwyn. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
So yeah, I think I was right in that I have to have them at level 3 at minimum. Which I got a few that are going to be getting to level 3 real soon. Real soon. Alright. Faye is going to have to be a replacement for Hedwyn in the Jack of all trades balance kind of thing, even though she's got that, like, a delay before she does anything. So, we lost our ever-balanced. After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I'm gonna miss that guy. He's quieter now, but we'll see, Hedwyn, again if we persevere. Our journey now begins. Journeys now begin in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. Wait, what about the stars? They don't seem to wait around for us. Ah, about that. Reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Olidil is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Hedwyn. Does it change? He was the first friendly face you encountered. He has regained his freedom in the Liberation Rite. It has changed. As you look toward the heavens, you gaze into the darkness of night. Hearing a lot of twinkling. Not seeing a lot of stars. You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we had to make ready for what lies ahead. We need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here. We'll travel at dawn. And when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Someone wants to talk. It's Volfred. Following with Edward's liberation, you find Volfred smoking on his pipe, his eyes averted. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my girl. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though, I was just reflecting on how very fortunate I've been in all of this. Not just me, but really all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwyn here. Ours is admittedly a somewhat desperate plan, which now has a 26% chance of success. He has added an additional 7%. Good job, Hedwyn. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings arise again, that it was under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwyn served in that capacity. Whatever is to be the outcome of all this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I, we were unsure of him at first. A common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rites. But, in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot. Someone like him, sincere, determined, with loyal friends and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. Then he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf, now, in the Commonwealth, and it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. You and Volfred speak a little more of Hedwyn for now. You are left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. I am left to wonder that. Hold on. Hedwyn's status is liberated. What passes for cooking items here? Hedwyn used to do most of the cooking, But now, that's something I didn't check before in my personal time. I wasn't aware that it changed that. It's good to know. Worth checking. It's such like... It's such a weird, like, it's a positive thing. It's, Hedwyn's free. And yet somehow it also hurts your heart. Because he's free. But he's also gone. It's like, anyway, continue. Path to freedom beckons. Good morning, my girl. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Moonlit alcove. A small landing at the dark side of the sacred mountain. Volfred indicates you can await the next cycle of rites here. Which I believe means we get another vocation. Which I can use to max out hope. If I want. Volfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. There's a chat. Volfred again. Jesus Christ. You find Volfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together. I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something you wish to know, you need but ask. What did you do to earn your sentence? You ask Volfred about his past in the Commonwealth, and how it is he came to be in the downside. Okay. How rather forward of you, my girl. Most whom I have met during my travels have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press, an illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. In 617, wow, I really wanted it to be 4 digits. In 617 AS, the Commonwealth was under siege from within, and an anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. I owned and operated one. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the high-wing remnants. I spread truth about it all, with my machine. Under a pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while, but not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? Why were the Nightwings disbanded? You expressed interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here and Volfred's past connection to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner, as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Arissa, a former exile of the Nightwings, who conducted the rites alongside Volfred and Orlesh, and another known as Orlesh, a former exile of the Nightwings who conducted the Rianka. Once in a while, we let a little Tizo stand in with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given rite. But there was a terrible accident. Arissa was lost, and Oralek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Aladiel. We lost him as well, on the night when he was to be free. We were reckless and hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downslide has claimed many lives, yet this It was too much. I vowed never again to don the masks and raiments. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my girl. That's fair. That's fair. How do you know the Lone Minstrel? You ask Volfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, who he seems to know quite well. Tarek was there with the Nightwings when they took me in. His manner has always been much as how you've seen, although he is so much more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. Has it gone up? He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Although, it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, although it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? No, that's everything. You thank Volfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. So we got nothing else open up here. Not yet. Alright. I'm pretty sure this episode's about to be done. I might be under by a few minutes, but this seems like a good spot to end. No, because all I've done is the right. Well, I mean, we've got a lot of information. Headwind's free. That's right. This entire episode is just Headwind's free. We got the freedom. So we had to do one battle for every star, one battle for every single member of the scribes to do the first run. We don't have to do that many battles before we end up here again. It just randomly you jump around, so you really have to work on making sure you got the experience. But that's for later. And for now, you have yourself a wonderful night.